There are moments in high school that never leave you. Years may pass, people may move on, but certain memories stay fresh, whether they were hilarious, embarrassing, heartbreaking, or completely unforgettable. In Kenya, high schools have produced some of the country's most iconic stories, from dramatic love triangles and unbelievable exam scandals to viral strikes, daring escapes, and legendary student moments. These events have become part of Kenyan history and sparked conversations across the nation.
To girls. So kama uko na dem shule ingine, na kwamba tu nipe tu jina, hiyo ingine niachie. And I would charge 70 bob. 50 kama umesota sana naye, umependa udem. 70
unapatia piti.
Some students became overnight sensations and others changed school rules forever, and a few stories are still talked about years later.
Nilikuwa nalala nikakumbuka venye wale mademu walikuwa na changa pads kwa bafu. Unafanya tukuje tutolewe class. Tunatuambia kila mtu anashika hiyo pad ukipitishia kwa msee mwingine. Unapitisha ukishikanga hiyo pad. You can imagine.
Today we are counting down some of Kenya's most unforgettable high school moments. As usual, this is the Truth Lab, and welcome back. It's been a long time coming. Ensure that you like, share, subscribe, and especially comment on the video. Now let's get into it. The caption to that video was, "Nimekaa hivi nikakumbuka high school, watu wa Nairobi walikuwa wanajua kila kitu isipokuwa exams." And kinda made me feel this is partially true, because nimekumbuka instances zingine. You'd find that walikuwa wanashine siku za enter na new dancing styles, lakini daro ni giza mbaya. Alafu akuje akuulize kama unajua Twitter, meanwhile hata hujui ni nini inaendelea Facebook. But you see, these were the moments, great ones indeed. Na because tunaongelelea Nairobi students, acha tusikie King Kaka alikuwa anafanya nini back in his high school days.
Mimi kutoka form 2 nimejilipia school fees. Nimedanganya mamangu nimepata scholarship. Pole madhe. Haiko scholarship.
Sasa ameshajua.
Ashajua.
Oi. Our next my date is going to be awkward.
I used to sell I used to be in school by 6. Also nafaa kwa shule by 8. By 6 niko na mandazi 200 mandazi.
Well, do you think that is true? King Kaka anatuambia alikuwa anauza mandazi 200. Damn, man. Well, some business ideas did come tukiwa high school. Tell me in the comment section which one did you do. Personally, mimi nilikuwa nauza mkate pale na side locker.
George Wahi kafa C-. Yeah, na hapo ndio C- imeishia.
And before we even continue with the clip, watu wa C- wainue mikono.
Lewis Wahinya D for dog. Simon Kafiro D for dead. Moses Jonah D for donkey. Mark Makofu D for don't care. I cannot even read all of this, Now, when you look carefully, unapata hawa watu wanaanguka ni watu wa drama and music festivals,
Well, you heard him, and it's kinda relatable. Pale tukiwa high school bana, hata watu walikuwa wanapata D CRE, nilikuwa na washangaa sana. Juu it was such an easy subject, don't you think? Or maybe kidogo acha ni attack wale watu wa Nairobi nilikuwa nimetaja at the beginning of the video.
2% ni ya marafiki, and I will be doing this more. Na checking. So mbona nitakupatia? Give me more, babe. Give me more. I'm just going to appreciate so much, man. This time, I really appreciate.
Since I know many relate to that video because hii stage kila mtu alipitia, these were some of the comments that read, Mimi nilipatikana nishainua skirt juu na ngoja mzigo iingie. Nilisikia tu nyaunyo ya haga pwa, nikashindwa kwani hiyo kitu ni uchungu aje, kumbe ni teacher on duty alitupata. That got 305 likes and imagine 65 more replies. Another person said, nilipatwa na deputy head teacher morning class kissing a lady. Ha. Akaniambia do it slow sir, you are too fast. Then kesho yake nikaambiwa tukisiane assembly. What a story right there. Anyways, speaking of stories, this lady was telling us something at the beginning.
Nilikuwa nalala nikakumbuka venye wale mademu walikuwa na changa pads kwa bafu. Unafanya tukuje tutolewe class. Tuambe kila mtu anashika hiyo pad ukipitishia kwa msemo mwingine. Unapitisha ukishikanga hiyo pad. You can imagine msichana mkubwa unaenda bafu kuoga na unajua unanyesha. Hauwezi pitia choo. Unafanya tushikishwe hiyo pad yako. Yini enyewe ndio unapata uko na mashida sasa unajiuliza ni nini hizo tabia zako zilikuwa unafanya za kishenzi.
Well, that was surprising, somewhat clear and also direct. Huyu ni kama aliamua kuaddress back in the days era. Well, kama ulikuwa huyo msichana, I hope nowadays you don't do that. If you have stories like this, the comment section is always open. Acha tuendelee.
God have mercy upon us.
I mean, did this ever happen to you pale high school? Na sasa hivi ile economy ni tough manze. I can imagine the kuinama watu wanainama pale time ya tea break, or rather we used to call it whistling. Either way, food was food na hata huwa tukumbuki. This school was having a quite interesting end year party. Na cheki dance moves manze. Now that was Kisii High School, and this was quite a good dancer. But petition to Kenyan high schools manze. Hizi matisho zetu, ma uniform zetu za PE kids, they kinda look funny always. Because if you look at South African uniforms, you can clearly spot a difference. And I think we should try to make our picture be presentable. And the schools are part of the things that count in a picture of a country. What you have witnessed is a dance in Kenya, and that is the preparation stage. Now speaking of dances and high school, this is where talent zinakwanga zinajengwa, and I liked this. Now that was a good dancer from Loreto, Kiambu. Keep it up. Now this next video shows a first day as a teacher in a high school. What was your experience with the teachers on day one? Ama kama wewe ni mwalimu, what was your experience ukiwa pale high school?
There's always a first time for everything. So the first time nilikuja teaching practice, the first time niliingia class, let me tell you. The feeling was, hata sijui nielezee aje, but a class of 68 kila mtu anakuangalia, huna hata jokes. The first 5 minutes, yani hiyo siku niliona time ikienda pole pole. Watu walikuwa washasema majina zao. Unajua tunaambiwa hiyo drill ati you tell them to say their names and what they aspire to be in life. After 10 minutes, walikuwa washamaliza. We had 30 more minutes. Guess what I decided to do? Advice.
Since najua walimu wana rest this holiday, this is your chance to share those comments. The first lesson mwanafunzi aliniuliza, teacher, what is cactus in Swahili? Na nilisweat. Actually, hata mimi ningesweat pia. I know most people are good at spotting things. Can you please spot this school for me? They have good entertainment vibes. And speaking of schools, this one alikuwa na badge that najua vizuri sana. Hii badge ni ya St. Mary's.
DJ Monkey Baby. What the fuck? What? Got it, yeah. Got it, yeah. Got it, yeah. Got it, yeah. Lazy body don't want a lazy body. Lazy body don't want a lazy body. Lazy body don't want a lazy body. Lazy body don't want a lazy body.
Now I know many of you will be surprised because I haven't posted Kenyan content for a while, but the good news is I'm back, and the bad news is you're about to get this content back to back. So subscribe, like, share, and see you in the next video. As you leave your comment for which was your favorite moment, and especially one of your favorite high school memories. It might just be another medicine of laugh.